Chapter 3. Wait, what?
Monsieur Hastings, the fate of the penitent Magdalene lies in our hands.
Also, what's very annoying to me, I want to read what it says about the chapter, and it's so quick it's gone. I can't read it. And I don't know how to go back to that. It's annoying.
And Miss Warbeck's career by the sound of it.
Then we shall waste no time. We have spoken with a number of the guests from the gala, but there still remains those who are absent. They may be able to offer a clue as to the thief's identity.
Then let's go and find them.
Chapter 3. The investigation begins. Begins? I thought we had already begun. What are we doing now? I don't know. Hey, my friend is here. Can I speak
Poirot, over here.
Zechariah, that's his name. Did I call him that? I don't remember.
I heard about the painting. Trouble just seems to follow you. If there's anything I can do to help.
You might.
I am looking for Madame Allen. Would you know where I could find her?
If she's not on stage already or rehearsing, she'll be in her dressing room. That alleyway will take you to the back door.
So you did help me, thanks. I want to look around, though. Oh, I can't. So it's not a free roam game. Yeah, I know. It's just going where I need to go. The alleyway, Betty's dressing room.
Oh, this isn't quite what I was expecting from a famous star like Betty Allen.
Oh, something happened.
A famous star that is not on stage, nor in her dressing room.
Another investigation.
You don't think something could have happened to her?
I do.
Combining the state of the room and her being absent, I fear something sinister may indeed be afoot.
But to be fair, you don't have to be a great mind to deduce that. Isn't it kind of obvious? New mind map. So I guess we just don't solve cases. I mean, jewelry goes missing, it gets returned, and we're fine with that. Now, painting is stolen, we get knocked off the case, and we're like, all right, case closed. So are we gonna solve this one? First a theft in the museum, and now a robbery in Madame Allen's dressing room. I wonder if both events could be related. I think all events are related. The dressing room behind the stage used by Betty Allen. Let's look at, I want to look at this, but maybe I cannot. Oh, it's a chair. Left lying in the middle of the floor. Broken picture frame.
Oh.
An anomaly amongst the other picture frames. It's of her hubby. She smashed it, I think. I want to play with the bird. Safe.
Aha.
I like keys. The tag reads Johann flat spare key. Take it.
Huh.
Some beautiful pieces of jewelry remain untouched. That's not why they opened it. Money is here.
Aha.
Substantial amount of money has been overlooked. 3 of 5.
Oh.
No signs of tampering. The thief must have known the code or cracked the safe. Honestly, don't know what I'm looking for. Because this is apparently one thing. The safe was left wide open. Perhaps the thief didn't find what they were looking for and kept searching elsewhere. That's what it looks like. There still remains items that one would expect to be a thief's first target. He knew the code or is a master at cracking safes. He left the safe open, perhaps in their hurried state. You should speak to Monsieur Hastings about this. All right. Lady's shoe. Blue shoe with small fragments of glass embedded in the heel. Crack mirror. 7 years bad luck. I hope the culprit is not superstitious. So it looks like they threw the shoe at this. Is that it? know I need to speak to Hastings, but I want to see if there's something else. Interact with the... Wait, does this? No, don't leave. Oh, come on, Poirot. Don't be annoying. Go back. I hardly clicked it. I really think I didn't. Photographs of Betty with family. They all look very happy together. Betty Allen during her career. Rubbing shoulders with the stars. These photographs have not been damaged. Nope, just the one. And he said speak to Hastings about this, so let's do that.
What do you need?
I need to discuss something with you.
What can I do for you?
With the evidence I've gathered, we can rule out the option that the thief was merely an opportunist. How do we know this wasn't a random opportunist? Valuables left in safe. Thief new code. I didn't know. This?
The fact that there are valuable items remaining in the safe leads me to believe that the thief was looking for something specifically. Something that they knew would be present in the safe.
And yet it wasn't.
Meaning they had previous knowledge of the contents of Madame Hélène's safe. In effect, they must know Madame Hélène herself.
So I need to discuss something with them. I'm just thinking it in my head. He still knows nothing. Alright, let's just ignore that then. What do we have? A lady's shoe. I'm sorry if I'm shouting sometimes, by the way. I'm trying not to. Lady's blue shoe with small fragments of glass. Cracked mirrors. I think these are connected.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
The lady's shoe made for a handy weapon to break the mirror. So she was fighting is what you're thinking. Glass and mirror smashed with heel of shoe. Lady's shoe made for a handy weapon. Yeah. Broken picture frame. An anomaly. Someone Betty knows accessed safe. Photos Betty. What about this?
The evidence suggests something.
Alright, fine. Fallen chair. What? This.
Something just...
Alright. Valuables left in safe.
Come now. Think.
Oh, annoying. What about this?
Where is the sense in that?
Thief new code.
This will not get me any closer to...
Why are these connected? That makes no sense. What?
What a revelation.
Strong enough to break the glass. What are you talking about? Smashed with heel of shoe. Whatever.
Some would say a lucky guess.
The damage to Madame Allen's belonging was committed by the same person. This deduction just doesn't make sense to me. What else is there? This is new? Same person caused all the damage. What about the fallen chair?
I cannot see the logic in this.
No. What about this?
Order and method. Is there something?
Alright, fine.
The answer was staring me in the face.
There must be a reason why this photograph was the target of whoever broke in. Oh, is that what you mean? Photograph of Johan deliberately targeted. Right, I get it. You should speak to Monsieur Hastings about this again, and now you're then gonna think it all in your head so he doesn't know nothing again.
What do you need? What can I do for you?
Someone has completely destroyed this room. Who caused the damage? How am I supposed to know that? I think someone who's jealous. So... let me think. Could be him, but why would he smash his own picture? Could be Irene. Or Betty.
Why, Mrs. Allen?
I don't know. It's a guess. Am I right? Deliberately talk. I think this one. Same person? I believe Madame Allen is to blame for the damages.
Madame Allen was behind the mess that lies before us. Filled with rage, she...
What do you think you're doing in here? Security!
Alright, so she's fine and dandy, I guess.
Pardon, Madame Allen. I do not wish to cause any alarm. I am Detective Poirot. You will recall from the gala.
Yeah, I remember you. Doesn't give you the right to be snooping in here.
Snooping, we thought you were hurt or something.
Snooping, no. Waiting patiently, oui.
You can wait outside. I'll talk to you there. We'll go on then, shoot.
Alright. She's being friendly. I'm sure Madame Allen would not have even considered her husband, Monsieur Christiansen, as a suspect, but he was the one that accessed the safe, although it was Madame Allen that caused the damage to her own room. How do you even know this? What? What a dumb game. At least explain to me why you think that is the case. You have no clue to that. None. Could be anyone. So you're sure Johan stole something from her safe, but you won't explain why. You just randomly conclude that.
Madame Allen. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Look, let's just get on with this, shall we?
I promise not to take up too much of your valuable time.
Is that the usual state of your dressing room? You left the gala early?
I thought it was best to just get myself out of there. He may have bitten his tongue, but if I got my hands on her...
Oh, so you overheard.
Your husband mentioned you were feeling under the weather, no?
Me? No.
Oh.
Ah, je vois. May I also ask about the snuff box that was found?
I've heard the Brits like that stuff. Not for me, though. Sorry.
Brits. Who is British? I'm not sure. He is. Hastings, I think. What do you remember of the gala?
Well, thanks to Johan walking off, I got stuck talking, a term I use loosely, with Mr. Aylesworth and the all-important bishop, as he likes to consider himself.
Oh, that's true.
Where did your husband go?
Beats me. But when I saw him next, he was being attacked by that crazy artist. You must have seen it.
So you didn't actually overhear. That doesn't help me at all.
I did, and while I do not condone such behavior...
If you are going to defend that woman's actions against my husband, I'll stop you there.
So that's it, I guess. I have to ask this, even though it's a dumb question.
Not really any of your business, is it?
It is, because I'm a detective.
I would not forgive myself if something improper had happened and I had not addressed it.
You've got nothing to worry about. I'm an emotional woman. Let's just leave it at that, shall we?
All right.
You have been most helpful.
That's kind of what I concluded also. Don't we also need to speak to him? Because I guess I can't. Hastings. What else is here? I don't think I can go this way. I'll probably turn around. Or won't he? I think he will. Fast travel. What? Cool. Museum main hall displaying a variety of art. Whoops.
I told you last time you made a mess of things that if anything else was to happen,
I guess we're going here. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to look at the map.
So, you are blaming me for the painting going missing?
Obviously.
I have poured my heart and my soul into...
Pardon. Perhaps this is a conversation that should be had behind closed doors.
Well, to be fair, they were behind closed doors and we walked in.
This conversation will happen where and when I want it to.
What Detective Poirot means is maybe somewhere a little less public would be a better place to have it.
I am well aware of what your foreign friend was implying, and I shall give you exactly the same answer.
Foreign friend?
Let us not say anything that one would later regret. A moment to breathe for everyone, perhaps.
You do as much breathing as you want. As long as you find that painting.
Oh, so we're still looking for it. Oh, I thought we weren't. Thought we got kicked off the case. Guess not. I'm gonna take a quick break because I'm so confused as to everything that's happening. Because I didn't want to go here. I just wanted to look at the map, but I guess I did it wrong. And I think we are still investigating. Isn't that floor looking way shinier than before, by the way? Way cooler. Investigating the missing painting when I thought we weren't. So, yeah, I don't understand this game. Maybe that's just me, but I'm a bit confused. I can go to the exhibit. West Wing. Seems like I can go everywhere, except maybe the restoration room. Because she has the key to that, and she didn't want to give it to me, so... Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna try and keep the parts logical, which means I would like to have one part chapter 2, one part chapter 3, but it depends on how long a chapter is. So it might be 2 parts chapter 2, 2 chapter 3. So yeah, I'm taking breaks in between that make no sense. I know it's very annoying, but yeah, I'm just a bit tired, so I'm gonna anyway. Anyway, thanks for watching. This won't be the end of a part probably, but yeah, we'll see. And have a great day. Well, I took a quick break, and what I remember is that we just started chapter 3, and we accidentally went here, basically. So let me see, because none of them have exclamation marks above their head, so probably don't need to interact with any of them. They were fighting when we came in. And I don't really know what I need to... I don't have an objective list or something, do I? I don't think I do. Can I go? I can go to the exhibit. Let's do that. I'm not sure why, but...
I don't think you quite understand the severity of the situation, Detective Inspector.
So wait, our detective friend isn't taking this seriously?
I'm well aware, and I'll conduct my investigation how I see fit.
That just isn't good enough. How would you feel if... who am I kidding? You could never afford something like that.
I can assure you Detective Inspector Hardwick and his men will be doing all they can to find your missing painting.
He can't possibly know that.
Now you have some officer from another country entirely fighting your battles for you.
Apparently.
I speak on behalf of no one but myself, monsieur.
And I didn't ask you. Hardwick, get it found.
Right you are.
All right. So apparently, whatever room I enter, people are fighting, I guess. Can we do something here, though? I don't think we can. Maybe we shouldn't have gone here to this... Back to the museum, I mean. Maybe we're too soon. And we should have done something else first. Towards the main hall. And,
Detective Inspector Hardwick has made it quite clear that my valuable insight is not wanted. Perhaps I should find an alternative means of entry.
Wait, what do you mean? Entry? You're already here. What? Wait, where's this going? And I forgot what I was trying to say. I think maybe the game would have prompted me to go here at one point. Maybe. If I had done something before this. But I'm not sure really how smart this game is. West Wing? Seems to have difficulty going there every time. This is why Hastings left all that stuff for us, which we can see. Heating vent.
Aha.
A vent in the West Wing. There appears to be something lodged inside. Ooh, interesting. So, open it. Interact.
Huh.
But I can't... Do I need to find something to open it? Maybe? Like what? A sword? Can't go upstairs. Are you following me? Locked restoration room door. If only I had a key, I could continue my investigation. So should I ask her for it? That lady? Don't know if she'll give it to me though. She didn't want it before. Maybe she does now. Talk to suspect. So I guess this is my, I want to point to it, but I can't, to the left. My list of objects. Report findings to Hastings. But I think I have to do that constantly. Dressing room evidence. But didn't I finish this? I did, complete. Monsieur Christiansen may have accessed the safe, but it was Madame Allen that destroyed her own dressing room. So I guess I'm still investigating the painting, even though I thought I wasn't. But I guess I am. Although I don't really know what I'm supposed to do.
Mademoiselle, may I request a minute of your time?
What can I do for...
Can you not see that we're busy?
Oh my. I guess I can't. Speak to you?
What do you need?
I need to discuss something with you?
What can I do for you?
Oh, nothing.
Merci.
Thanks for helping me with nothing. Let's leave, because I really think I don't need to be here yet. If you can. Please leave. Theatre Street. Irene Courtsmith's apartment building. Interesting. Mrs. Colsham's hallway. How do I even move? This navigation is horrible, honestly. Theatre Street. How do I get to this? Can't. Oh! Apparently I'm going somewhere. Oops.
Hello? Who's that?
Neighbor.
Bonjour, madame.
You're not English. Where are you from? What are you doing here?
Madame, I am Detective Hercule Poirot of the Kingdom of Belgium's police force.
So what?
So what?
I was hoping to speak with a neighbor of yours. Mademoiselle...
She's not in. Are you waiting for her?
I guess we are now.
Do you know how long she...
You can give her this. And tell her I did what I could with it.
I will be sure to do that. Adieu, madame.
Item added to inventory. Wait, what did we get? Show me. Irene shawl. Given by Mrs. Colsham in the apartment hall. Wait, how do we know her name? Alright. Upstairs, I guess? Irene Court Smith. But how did we get this location? I forgot. Is this her? Or this is her apartment? Because she's not home. I will just hang the shawl on the door. I should return here later when Mademoiselle's home. There are answers I require. I can interact with it.
Oh.
Discoveries.
Huh.
Spot of paint. I've seen this color before somewhere. Have you? A curved sewing needle remains stuck. An accident, I'm sure. So, and I got that. Bent, sharp-pointed needle. Do I need that for something? Maybe that vent? Can I go up? No. Also, I don't think I can access my fast travel from here, so I need to go back down and then I can enter the map, I guess. Or access, I mean. Which, I mean, it's fun that they add a different location, because I think in the first game, the first cases, you didn't really have that. This map thingy and going different places. You just... The dog is so annoying. Museum. You just had one location that you could roam freely, kinda. Well, there were locked rooms and locked doors, of course, because there always are. But not like this, at least, or I don't remember. Could be. It's been a while. Do I need that needle for this? Use, I think I do, since it's all I have.
Ah.
Will be perfect for hooking onto the glinting item, and I can pull it through the grate with the thread. A ring, a most puzzling thing to find here. Wait, wasn't one of the guests not wearing a wedding ring? Can I see? Look at it. Jade stone ring. Looks like a man's ring. An expensive looking ring with a jade stone was found abandoned in the vent. Cannot look at it. Interesting. Then what? I can talk to Hastings about it, maybe. I could also try and speak to the detective. Was he upstairs? I think he was. Because I don't think I can go anywhere else. And this man doesn't want us to speak to him because he's in the middle of something, he says.
Your Grace, there are matters we really must discuss.
You do understand my time is valuable, don't you?
Oh.
Merci.
Right. So I can speak to him, but not her because he'll interact or intervene.
Mademoiselle, may I request...
What can I do for...
Can you...
Yeah, see, that's annoying. Go upstairs and try the same with the others too. Which I don't think I need to speak to them, because the game will let me know. But I kind of want to speak to this man.
If you want to deal with him, fine by me.
Oh, that's it, apparently.
Will you allow some officer a moment of your time?
I'm a very busy man.
And then I shall keep my question short.
What do you recall? I can ask him stuff. Cool.
I'd say the heart attack was the most memorable part of the day.
The one you faked, you mean? At least he's wearing a ring, so it's not his.
Quite understandable. But before that?
I think it's maybe that husband of the actress. What's his name? Johan, something?
I was talking to the bishop, or rather being talked at. He doesn't see it, but he gets quite heated. That's the last thing I remember.
You spoke with Bishop Mountjoy earlier in the evening too?
I did. That man just wants someone to listen to his incessant ramblings. I just couldn't stand there and listen to him anymore.
Well, I understand that.
I decided to walk away and see the orrery from above. Then I met that young lady, Betty Allen.
Oh, that's right. They all went to the balcony, didn't they?
You two spoke?
Briefly, but she was looking for her husband, so I think her mind was elsewhere.
All right.
I will not take up any more of your time.
That did help me, kinda. Let me see. Whoops. Because we kinda need to know for each suspect, I think, when and where they have an opportunity. But it doesn't seem to update, not really. So I'm not sure. Oh, this is new. Find a way to distract Horus. Return the ring to its owner. But I don't know who it is. Distract him? Wait, how do we do that? Maybe in the other room? Because I don't think there's something here, is there? Doesn't look why are my shoes that loud. Maybe with this thing? This looks like a puzzle though. But I don't know. Maybe speak to Hastings?
What do you need?
To distract him?
What can I do for you?
No.
Merci.
You are of no help. Fast travel. I want to go here. Whoops. Click the wrong thing again. Annoying. I don't understand this system. Honestly, I don't. Now it's gone. Museum main hall. Theater Street. Maybe it's that Zacharias' ring. He's here, isn't he? Where is he? Betty's here. But I can't speak to him, I think.
Catching a thief in London? You have your work cut out for you, my friend.
Oh, that's it, apparently.
You're just full of questions, aren't you?
Oh, I need to ask her.
Where did you get that?
It was found in a vent at the museum. Perhaps the very last thing I expected to find.
Yes. Well, Thank you. I knew I had lost it somewhere.
Oh, it's hers.
A clearly valuable ring has just been returned to Madame, and she acts as though it means nothing to her.
Maybe she hid it on purpose.
And I would not describe throwing a ring at one's husband, resulting in it being stuck in a vent, as a case of losing it. It is clear Madame Hélène felt no sickness at the gala, rather anger. In a moment of rage, she threw her ring at her husband before exiting the museum.
Also, isn't this really uncomfortable? It's just standing there saying nothing, looking at her.
And having seen the damage that she has caused in her own dressing room, one can conclude that it was the state of her marriage that allowed her emotions to get the better of her and act so rashly.
That's true.
You have been most helpful.
Did nothing, but fine. Did this update? Did not. Alright, but at least we did return the ring. And I keep wanting to
What do you
report
need?
my findings to Hastings,
What can I do?
but I can't.
Merci.
So I need to find a way to distract... What's his name? Horace? Gee, I don't know. I'm confused. It just doesn't seem like I'm able to do anything. I want to go to Mrs. Colsham's hallway, but I can't. I don't know why. What is wrong with this game? I'm confused. And stuck. Did I miss something? Thank you for watching. Curious what happens next? Subscribe to my page so you don't miss anything.